the game, cause see the boxing voice.
I got to get to the topic of Mikey, man. First of all, just give me your firsthand experience, how it was up with Victor Conti at SNAC, and where do you think that benefited Mikey? Because I remember about 6 months ago, I asked you, what does Mikey need to do in order to be able to get to welterweight? And you said he needs to pick up his strength training. Just talk about the experience.
Yeah, Mikey, when he was fighting at 135, even when he fought Lipinets at 140, the work we would do was an old school type of thing where it was just running in the mountains. We added a little bit stuff like swimming, some ab stuff, but nothing crazy. No real strength and conditioning kind of stuff. The 5 weeks we spent over there with Victor Conte and SNAC and Basil and Remy and Casey and the whole team out there, it was just focused on nothing but what they wanted Mikey to do, their work. I went with Mikey because we did some days where we would do boxing stuff, but it was 2-3 times a week. It was just focused on them because we knew we had enough time to where Mikey came back now and there's 8 weeks left and it's mainly boxing, but we're still working with Daryl Hudson, who was Mikey's old strength and conditioning coach a few years back. Worked with Shea Mosley, works with Jojo Diaz right now, and so the conditioning, the strength and conditioning work is still being done, but now the focus is on boxing. But the 5 weeks out there were great, man. They're amazing at what they do. They got Mikey in great shape. Mikey got into the gym right away, wanted to start sparring, and he's looking good, man. He's looking good.
Cool, man. Now, a lot of people are not giving Mikey a shot. He's going up to fight the monster at 147. Do you think people are kind of underestimating him in this fight? And do you think people aren't giving him enough credit for the aggressiveness he might use in the fight? Do you think people are kind of not giving him that credit and they're just kind of overlooking him?
Yeah, definitely. He is being overlooked, but I mean, we understand why. Mikey started his career at featherweight. He was now current world champ at lightweight, unified world champ at lightweight, and he's moving up 2 weight classes, but not just moving up 2 weight classes to fight anybody at welterweight. He's fighting the top welterweight that everybody else is scared of. Keith Thurman never fought him. Sean Porter doesn't fight him. Danny Garcia, and they're all with the same manager. They're with the same promoter. Those fights are easy to make. They can say whatever they want, but those fights are easy to make. Mikey showed how easy it is to make that fight. As soon as he said, "I want to fight Errol Spence," next fight is against Errol Spence. So those guys could have all fought him, but they decided to take different routes. So it is all the people that are doubting Mikey, they have their reasons. But come March 16th, they're all gonna be surprised, man. It's gonna be a big surprise.
Yo, if Mikey wins this fight, man, does he get into that stardom of like Canelo caliber? Like, does that put him to that echelon of star level?
You can't say that yet. It's something that's difficult to like see coming, getting that kind of superstardom. 2 years ago, we're here in Houston, and Jaime Munguia is the main event. 2 years ago, nobody knew who he was. 2 years ago, nobody knew who he was. He had one fight against Saddam Ali, and next thing you know, he's one of the hottest world champs the young world champs in boxing. Guys like Ryan Garcia that nobody expects. Nobody's, guys like Ryan Garcia who have built such a big following. It just happens like random. Like you can't say, oh yeah, because of if he wins this fight he's gonna become a superstar. No, man, that's tough. Mikey's building his own path. He's doing his own thing, and hopefully he does get to that level. But it can't just be like, oh yeah, after this fight, yeah. No, it's a little different. It's a little weird the way it works in boxing.
Okay, let me ask you this then. As far as legacy and resume and guys he beat and guys he went through and divisions-wise, a win over Spence, does that put him in the conversation of one of the greats ever?
I think it does. I think it does. There hasn't, unless I'm mistaken, there's only been a few fighters that have been able to move up 2 weight classes like that. Like Sugar Ray Leonard did it, 2 weight classes to fight the world champ, and are able to actually win the fight. Mikey's won division, 5 different titles in 4 different divisions. This will be his 5th division. That alone, not a lot of fighters have accomplished. And it's just the beginning, man. After this fight, he's still looking to fight the best guys at welterweight, the best guys at 140, 135, whoever's out there. So after this fight, he will start getting mentioned. But by the end of his career, he is for sure going to be one of the all-time greats.
The voice of the people, the boxing voice. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified anytime one of our videos drops.
Ain't no other sight in the game, cause see the boxing voice.